Every month, we pick one lucky commenter and subscriber from all of our unboxings, and they win a £100 OnTableTop gift card. And remember to click that little bell, because that really helps us out.
Hi everybody, it's Justin from OnTableTop. I'm joined by Gerry.
Hello.
What have you brought today?
I have a plastic soldier company Steyr heavy car.
Ah, mine auto.
So it's an interesting little box set. And this is the 15mm variant.
I see. Do they do multiple versions of this?
Yeah, they do 20mm as well. This version's got 6 15mm variants. I believe the 1/72 comes with 3 in the box. But yeah, so same sort of thing.
Yeah. And can you build multiple variants from the one through, I'm guessing?
There are 4 variants that you can build.
I see. All right, so we've got a couple of the different side panels. I can see instantly 2 different types.
Yep, early and late.
Third type. And then, is this, I'm guessing, the lower chassis?
Yep.
Yeah, we've then got the, lower body of the vehicle. That's your chassis. You've got a little soft top here.
Yep.
Is that a little canvas roll there?
That's the soft top roll back.
We've got a little guy holding a steering wheel. We've got some troops that you can load into the back, which is always a lovely touch for these.
Passengers.
All your seating, your front window, your bonnet, and all your tires.
Yes.
So, quick question. How many tires go on these? Just the 4?
4 or 5, depending if it's early or late.
I see. Well, let's take a quick look at the instruction manual, because that'll let us see a little better. So, with PSC, everything is nice and color-coded to actually show you the different variants.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to actually see just what you're looking at amongst all of this.
Yeah, so essentially you're building either an early or late version, and you're either building roof up or roof down.
And what this also does with their instruction manual is you can see everything is color-coded to tell you what you're using.
Yeah, so
And
if it's grey,
super easy.
yeah, if it's grey, it's generic, everybody gets one, and if it's a part for a particular piece, then it's marked up later.
Exactly. Right, you've got a couple of these built.
I've done 2. I've done one with the top up, which is an early.
Okay.
And then
Lovely.
I've done a late with the top down.
And then I'm guessing the difference is the spare tire.
Yes.
Pretty much that's your difference.
Yeah. Some internal changes, they strengthen the chassis and up the engine capacity slightly, but yeah, that essentially the only change you're going to notice is that spare tire.
They are a lovely little vehicle.
Yeah, I will say there's a few things, always dry fit, always.
Best practice.
Yeah, but in this case, you want to definitely, let's see, this section, which is where your front will go in for your window frame, or where the actual driver sits, and the dashboard, which are these little pieces over here. So these little tabs fit into that gap. That needs to be widened, or you're going to put an awful lot of stress trying to fit them in there. So either clean this up, trim this back a bit. The other thing to watch out for is on this, I'm going to say right-hand side from above. Yeah, so this is the base. If we flip these over, the right-hand side panel, this tiny little piece here, just at the bottom of the door, needs to be trimmed back just to this. You only need to lose like 1 millimeter off it, and it's the internal, you can't see it anyway, but otherwise it rides up on the inside of this frame, so you just need to clean that off.
I see, so it's just minor alterations to the actual structure.
It's literally that piece on the left-hand side, and just, well, when you're putting any plastic kit together, you always need to check for tolerances anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a little tight on the dashboard, so just trim those back, but 2 seconds will do the job, and then you can start plying the people in. I will point out, I think it shows you on the build instructions. Flip her over. Here's how you build it.
See.
When it comes to putting the actual people in, you get this little expanded view, and that's very important because they have to be legs akimbo.
So interlocking?
So interlocking, otherwise people's knees butt up.
I see.
Which gives you a rough idea of just how confined they were in the back there. And these were used as tows or staff cars, that sort of thing. Well, not staff cars, but
It's nice that they thought about that for the instructions to actually give you that little bit of extra advice.
I wouldn't want to start gluing people's bums to seats and then discover that they're going to be knocking knees with their neighbours.
Well, so that or somebody's walking.
Yeah. So nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I tell you what. Drop your comments down below. What would you use these little Steyr cars for in your games of whatever?
Towing my 88. That's what I would use them for.
We'll move on. We'll see you again soon.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.